Aren't just about predicting the future. They're about understanding your deepest desires, fears, and passions. Each card holds a piece of your love story, and Mika is here to guide you through it. Imagine knowing the answers to your burning questions about love and relationships. With Mika's spiritual guidance, you can. Her readings offer clarity, hope, and a path forward. Whether you're single, in a relationship, or navigating the complicated in-between, Mika's insights will help you find your true path. It's not just a reading, it's a journey to self-discovery and empowerment. Don't let uncertainty hold you back. Discover what the universe has planned for your heart. Connect with Mika Divine today and step into your destiny. Ready to unveil the mysteries of your love life? Book your tarot reading now and let the magic begin.
Good evening, collective. Thank you so much for joining your girl Mika. I am so thrilled to be coming back onto the live again to reach out to you all. And I want to give a special shout out to my subscribers and my new subscribers that I got a chance to meet this morning. So if you're out there, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-card spread, and we're going to look at each of the 12 zodiac signs. We are going to see what is the current situation you're at, what is the obstacle, and the solution, okay, to the major life change that you're going to be experiencing in July 2024. I've already blessed the reading, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're starting off with Aries. Also in the description box, if anybody's interested, go ahead and book your personal reading with your girl. Also tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're not currently subscribed, join me. I'm giving away free tarot readings tomorrow. You just have to be a subscriber to get your free reading. If you're a returning subscriber, it is $5 per question, but I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. All right, Aries. Hey, Aries. Anybody Aries out there? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hey, y'all on the live. I hope y'all doing good. All right, Spirit, give me the messages for Aries. We need to know, what is the major life change for Aries in July 2024? What are some major life changes Aries will be experiencing in July 2024? So for many of you Aries, I'm picking up an energy in your recent situation or current situation. Many of you guys may be feeling a bit exhausted about what you're experiencing, overwhelmed, frustrated, and feeling like, you know what, I've done all I can to fight in this connection, so I'm giving up. But it doesn't all end there, because I see that many of you guys are looking at new potential passionate projects. For many of you guys, this could be a brand new job opportunity, or it could be a new relationship. Whatever new venture this is, it is something that you are definitely excited to get started about. But I see that some of you guys are still kind of working through a situation that, you know, like as we said, a difficult situation that you were trying to overcome. As a result, many of you guys are still in this situation, fearful of taking that leap to the new. So I'm getting some Aries that are still in it. Some of you guys have kind of graduated and moved past it. But either way, it's definitely feeling like a love connection. Now, the obstacle in that is the strength, right? It's the fear. It's the fear of moving past this in order to love yourself more. But I think we're going to get there, Aries. I think we're going to get there. I think because you're so familiar with this past person or this current person that it's hard to break free. But I do see that the obstacle is your balance, is pouring into your own cup and feeling like you're fulfilled in yourself, in your own heart, in your own desires. So what is the major life change? The major life change is a beautiful change. Many of you guys are going to transform and become an empress, right? Or an emperor, meaning you are going to transform to become someone of high value, someone of abundance, someone that's nurturing, loving. I'm getting a good parent, someone that's very attractive. Or you could, if you're not a woman, because usually Empress is a feminine energy, it could just be you birthing new ideas or getting new perspectives on things. For many of you, it has to do with secrets being revealed. And the secrets being revealed in this situation that we talked about earlier in the reading is leading you to moving forward in your life and having a bit of acceptance about what happened. It was hard, but you're moving past this by the end of the month. I can see that's going to be the major life shift. And realizing it was too much dishonesty, disharmony. You guys weren't aligned. It just was a mess. What wasn't it? It was just a mess. So again, for some of you guys, you're currently in it, and some of you guys are just about to get out. And in July, I think we're going to shift and we're going to move from being a victim to a victor. So congratulations, Aries. I see really good things in store for you in July. That's awesome. Very nice reading, Aries. All right. We're going to go to the next sign. And we have Taurus. Hey, Taurus. How you doing? So, Taurus, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-card spread. And in this 3-card spread, we're going to look at the current situation you're in at this time of watching the reading, any obstacles standing in your way, and the potential major life shift or the outcome. What do we got for Taurus for July 2024? Okay, the first energy I'm getting, Taurus, for many of you in this current moment, many of you guys are actually looking at romance, right? Some of you Tauruses could be looking at a romantic option, dating, getting to know someone. And if you're not dating someone, you're just going to follow your heart, right? You're going to lead with your heart, moving forward on what you love. Yeah. This is after a situation that you had to build up trusting yourself again to love, to move forward, to feel like it's time for me to get past this. And I see for many of you guys, that's exactly where you are, in a state of getting together with friends, family, people of interest, and just having a good time, just celebrating life, just turning up, living your best life. I love it. Yeah. And I think, you know, some people may say, what's up with Taurus? Is Taurus being stingy, greedy with their time, their money, their energy? What's going on with Taurus? No, Taurus is practicing self-care. And Taurus is also ensuring that Taurus is going to be good. Taurus is putting Taurus first. And I'm not mad about that, Taurus. And you looking good doing it. Yeah, you are not wasting any time. You just rushing out there and you're taking charge of life. I love it. I love it. I love it. The obstacle, though, is the 4 of Pentacles. Now, the 4 of Pentacles usually signifies saving money. So in your situation, Taurus, because I did get the greed card as far as like, well, I say the greed card, but the King of Pentacles in reverse, I looked at it as like the greed card. But people would say, is Taurus being stingy? Taurus is trying to get their finances in order. Taurus is trying to make sure Taurus is straight financially. So for many of you guys, I see you're working on your finances, but that can be a blockage with you actually having a lot of, you know, fun or doing some of the things you used to like to do. And it exhausts you. So the obstacle is you can't live it how you used to. And I think also what exhausts you was something that was devastating, a devastating blow. Like I said, a loss in relationship. And after that ended, you just start falling in love with yourself and opening up to love again. So let's talk about what is the major life change. The major life change is giving and receiving, right? So I see that you are going to be receiving equally. This can be in love. This can be people being generous to you. This can be just people giving back. So if you have had good karma, meaning you've been putting out in the world good energy, good vibe, happiness, love, peace, giving to others, you know, it's time for you to be karmically rewarded and for the universe to give back to you. And for some of you, it's going to look like dollar signs. Yeah, I think what happened with many of you Taurus is you were probably in situations where you didn't feel like you were given to equally. So that did put some of you guys in a mood. But the good thing is, because of this self-love, there's going to be a sudden shift and change in how people are going to show up. Yeah. And I think for you, you may still hold a little bit of a grudge, you know, and kind of regret some past decisions you made. But I don't think that's going to stand in your way, because you are going to take power. You're going to take control. You might make some mistakes along the way. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you, Taurus. You might make a few mistakes, but the key is you are standing in your power. You know who you are. You know what you want, and you're going for it. I'm so excited for you, Taurus. So good luck to you in July. It sounds wonderful. And Taurus, if you come up on a couple dollars, make sure you look out for your girl. I'm just messing with you. No, I hope y'all enjoyed that reading. That seemed like it was a good one too. So far so good. So far so good. And no technical difficulties, because yesterday when I tried to attempt to film this, it was a disaster. So I think Spirit is on my side today. So we're going to keep this train going. Hey, y'all on the live. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. We're going to do a 3-card spread, Gemini, and we're going to look at your current situation, what potential blockages or obstacles stand in the way of this major life change, and what is that change or the solution. So let's look at it, Gemini. Spirit, give it to me. What we got for Gemini for July 2024 as far as the next major life change. What do we have for Gemini? So the first energy I'm getting with the current situation for many of you guys, I think for many Geminis, unfortunately, I think that there has been an energy in your aura where you feel like you have to protect yourself. You know, I'm getting an energy of a Gemini that may feel like my finances, my home work life, conflicts, people, I just need this shield of protection right now because I'm really going through it. Now, some people may look at you at this time, Gemini, just like I was telling my Tauruses. You might have some haters. But you know what, Gemini? You still gonna do you, boo. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Yeah. And this may be because of family. It could be because of memories you had, bad memories or whatever, but it's putting you in this mode. So something's going on as it relates to a recent past situation. It presented a lot of challenges for you where you felt like you had to maintain control for yourself and your life and your situation. And now you have this big guard up. Yeah. It totally burnt you out. I think a lot of you guys are really stressed at this time based on this situation. It could be a love situation. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you. But if it's not a love situation, it could be a family situation, but something's going on. Yeah. And right now, I think many of you guys are in manifestation mode. And you're saying, you know what? Even though I'm trying to move forward, I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. I'm hoping things can work out. I hope we can figure out what's going wrong here with this family situation, with this love situation, with this job situation. The cycle has not closed. So we're just going to keep working on it. That's where we are now. Now, as far as the obstacle, what is messing up? I see a big tower moment, Gemini. I hate that for you. The obstacle was a big moment. Boom. That was balance. Okay. Maybe for many of you guys, you kind of felt like you didn't really know if this particular relationship, family member, dynamic, whatever this is harmonious. I think for some of you, you kind of felt like I really need to get things in balance. Yeah. It could have a lot to do with maybe someone that wasn't faithful. And if that's not your story, it may deal with someone who was insecure, or it can be someone who is potentially selfish. I'm getting a lot of different storylines for this, Gemini. Either way, the bottom line is it was a very toxic individual that really hurt your spirit, Gemini, and is putting you in deep regret. But there's hope, because I see that you are going to go into July 2024 feeling inspired to be creative, take in charge of your life, and think about maybe new love opportunities or new connections with people to keep you grounded, you know? And I think for many of you guys, you're going to have a very optimistic mindset with this. You're not going to allow that tower moment or that bad relationship or whatever this mess is that you're currently going through get in the way of what you have coming for you in July. You're going to keep moving. You're going to keep pushing on through. You're going to keep smiling, being happy, and feeling like, hey, it's all good. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities. For many of you guys, like I say, it could be extending a love offer or having one extended to you. For some of you, this could be job related. You could be getting a new job offer. Either way, you feel like you were treated unjust. You feel like you were treated unjust in this situation. And for some of you, if you guys are on a break of with someone, this new offer could be from a past person, but it can also be from a new person. So either way, if it's new, past, whatever, I think we're going to put an end to the past and embrace the new. So that's good news for you, Gemini. Looking out for you. I hope this helped bring some clarity to such a very sad situation, but it looks like it's going to turn around for the good. So stay optimistic, keep pushing, and I think things will work out for you. All right, we're going to go on to the next. We have Cancer. Hey, Cancer. So we are going to go ahead and pull 3 cards. We are going to look at your current situation, Cancer, the obstacle, and the solution to what's coming to you in July 2024, major life changes. All right, let's see what's going on in July 2024 for Cancer. All right, Cancer, I think some of you guys are in a current situation where you're kind of feeling like, I don't know. I don't know if this current situation that I've been involved with for some time is going to reach the long-term success that I thought. I've invested a lot of time, effort, energy into trying to make this work, but it's not really growing into the type of relationship that I want. So I see for many of you guys in this moment really working on manifesting something new. I see a lot of you actually stepping into a brand new cycle at this time with someone new. This could be starting a new job, starting a new relationship, or just starting over with you. Just reconnecting with yourself and just saying, forget the past, right? Some of you guys may delay, going into this, but ultimately I think you are going to have a lot of compassion for yourself. Get yourself back stabilized after this horrible blow and really think optimistically. Some of you guys could attract someone that is a Queen of Cups. I don't see potentially that I see potentially some of you guys may be talking to this person, but you're not going to rush this new love thing if it's a new love offer. That's what I got for the current situation. Now, the obstacle is many of you guys have a lot going on right now, right? So even though your idea of stepping into the new, maybe dating someone new is the focus, there is a lot of things that are getting in your way. One in particular is you feel like I have a lot I have to do and I'm doing it all by myself and it's so overwhelming, and you feel like, man, but I still want to go do this. I still want to go do that. I still want to, you're just juggling so much. For some of you, you could be having multiple jobs. Some of you can be single parents. Some of you guys just, trying to still hang out with the bros or whatever. But mostly I feel like it's the grind, the hustle, and it's just becoming a lot. But at the end of the day, many of you guys I do see as a blockage because of that. The good thing is you are making the money, you're making the stability, but at what expense, right? So it becomes a blockage for you dating, getting to know other people. Now, as far as July 2024, the major life change is going to be accepting the past and embracing the new. The new is allowing yourself patience to process. What do I need? What does Cancer need right now to lessen my load, lessen my burden, to allow myself an opportunity to maybe put myself more first and stop constantly putting myself in so many other obligations. So many of you guys could take a moment to just pause and reflect and come up with a plan. And for some of you guys, I see that you are definitely going to kind of come off a little, you know, overwhelmed, just doing the most, you know, feel a little selfish like in nature. People are going to say, oh, well, it's because Cancer just needs a moment. They just need a moment. So let Cancer have their moment, okay? So I think the next major life change is you basically reflecting on how you can give more to yourself, because I feel like your life is a bit out of balance. Yeah, we have Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, I get an energy of somebody just scrambling. Go, 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 go. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So what's going to happen is ultimately, I think that what you're going to do is you're going to definitely kind of realize, hey, self, talk about Cancer, I'm going to have to set some healthy boundaries and make sure whatever I do is in my best interest. So I'm not mad at you, Cancer. That seems like that's actually pretty good, but be careful. Don't stay in that energy too long, because you got to have growth and progress. Okay. But you're on the right track. So July will be a good month for you. I think it'll be a great month for you, actually. Okay. So next we have Leo. Hey, Leo. How are you doing? Leo, we're going to look at your current situation, any obstacles and potential solutions for major life changes coming your way in July 2024. All right, Leo. What we got for Leo, Spirit, for July 2024? So the current situation, Leo, I think is you actually collaborating and coming together with people to support you in a time of need. Yeah, some of you guys could actually be getting together for some type of event. It could be going to a wedding, hopefully not a funeral, but it may be something spiritually related. And if not, you could be just going to someone to get some guidance or some counseling or something like that at the moment. Yeah, I think some of you guys are going through a time right now where you're feeling like you need to work on some things amongst yourself, especially when it comes to your finances, because many of you guys may have felt like you are currently suffering some financial losses. So maybe you're getting some guidance on how to kind of get that back in order. And I see that some of you guys, even though you know it needs to be addressed, you're really struggling with putting into action those changes, whatever that means to you. And if it's not money related, it could be a relationship. So we have some Leos that may be going the finance piece, and the others may feel like they were left out in the cold, but they're having a hard time letting that relationship go. So take the story as it fits, Leo. As far as the blockage, I think it's releasing your fears. You know, it's hard when we have to change. It's hard when we have to elevate and we have to make some very uncomfortable movements and adjustments in our lives. But when it's so necessary to do those things to elevate, it is so rewarding when you make it to the finish line. So even though it's a blockage to elevate to Empress or Emperor status, I think many of you guys are going to realize that as long as I have a community of people supporting me through this process, I should be able to get there. So I definitely do see that. Also, as far as the major life change, when it comes to major life change, I think, you know, some of you guys may be manipulating this energy a little bit, right? Because you know that there has to be changes. And I think for some of you, you're just going to follow passionately what you want, but there's a little manipulation in that. Taking shortcuts. And for some of you, this is shortcuts in love, passion, romantic offers, things like that. Um, yeah, you just need that time in July to just also reflect. There's been a lot of things that's transpired recently for you. And I think July is going to be a moment for you to try to not lie to yourself. But I do feel like some of you guys don't want to face the truth. Um, so some of you guys are going to be avoiding this because y'all do know there has to be a change. And some of you will be starting that process. Others will be thinking about getting there, but it's hard. Whether it be your finances or love life. Either way, Leo, good luck to you. I hope things work out in July for you. All right, we're going to the next. Hey, Virgo. All right, Virgo, we're going to do a 3-card spread. And in this 3-card spread, we are going to look at your current situation, obstacles, and solutions as it relates to major life changes coming your way. All right, Virgo, what we got? Spirit for Virgo for July 2024. I'm thinking at this moment, many of you guys are thinking a lot about family, somebody from the past, you know, just a lot of reminiscing going on. Some of you could have had a situation that, or have something going on that's triggering you to think about this, but it's also being an inspiration for you to realize that you have to choose yourself. So some of you guys could be in a separation, breakup, or whatever, or not talking to someone, or had a recent breakup, and you're thinking about it, just like you're replaying everything in your mind over and over and over. And the conclusion you've come up with is, you know what? I don't really love this person anymore. I'm choosing myself. I'm going to be loving upon myself. I'm going to do me. I'm going to make sure that I focus on me. And also for some of you, you could be not talking to this person. And at the end of the day, you're going to ultimately choose you. Like I said, you're going to put an end to this. The obstacle was possibly third-party situations. Or it could have been this person was partying too much, getting together with other people, making other people a priority, or this is you. And it made you feel totally disappointed. And the disappointment led to you feeling like, you know what? this ain't gonna work, man or girl. But I don't blame you, Virgo. Yeah. You had to let go of this, and it almost freed you of having those self-limiting beliefs of I can't to I can. That's really good. That's powerful. Now, as far as the major life change I see is that you're going to put to action a major manifestation. And I think the major manifestation that you're going to put to action in July is going to be your personal beliefs may shift, and you may think more so like, man, I'm finally free. I'm finally free. I'm not feeling captive. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing this. You may actually be doing something radical that's going against the grain of how you used to operate. I just see you manifesting a new version of yourself. People may not even identify who you are, Virgo, anymore because you're going to be so different. You know, I think for a long time, many of you Virgos were so sweet, so loving, so caring to others. And now you're in a space of, you know what? I'm choosing me. I'm giving to myself. I'm releasing the burden of always being there for everyone else. Yeah, I want to be happy. I don't want to be burdened. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to release. And I'm going to take control. But I do warn you, Virgo, you have to make sure if you choose to go this path to not also make any irrational or, you know, impulsive decisions. So just make sure you kind of think things through a little bit. Other than that, it sounds wonderful. I really hope that you are able to transform and elevate to something amazing. Very nice read, Virgo. All right. I'm going to get a sip of water and then we'll go to the next sign. Hey, Libra. So we are going to do a 3-card spread, Libra, looking at your current situation, any obstacles and solutions to your situation that'll lead to a major life change in July 2024. So let's look at it, Libra. What we have for Libra, Spirit, for July 2024. I think for many of you guys, the current situation, Libra, that you're in is feeling like there hasn't been much reward for all the time and energy and investment that you put into a situation. This could have been your time, money, energy, and love and all the things, right? I've given my time, I give my money, I give my energy, and this is all I get, you know? So I'm getting just frustrated by this, feeling like, man, come on. Yeah. This was because I felt like for many of you, when you did all this, it was because maybe you felt like there was a force or a person around you that kind of made you feel like you had to, or else. I'm picking up an energy of someone that was very reckless and kind of delayed, you know, helping you out to build towards something that can lead to potential success. So you felt like you were alone in this. I'm getting heavy for some of you. If this is a love relationship, it felt like you were the one planting all the seeds and doing all the work. And this person just sat back and was calling all the shots, or telling you what to do, or being very reckless, or, you know, just not living up to their end of the bargain. And it just really is very sad, you know? And over time, you start losing a lot of passion. You start delaying moving toward this person, and ultimately for some of you it has led to a painful ending. The blockage was having to step into a new cycle that is very uncomfortable for you, but I feel like you were kind of forced to do this. It would left you with no choice, Libra, right? And that was because you wanted to be able to have stability. Some of you guys are looking to get married. You're looking for a long-term type of love. And it's like, come on. The person you were with, I don't think they were really trying to build that 4 of Wands situation, that 10 of Pentacles situation, right? You were doing all the work by yourself. I see a Libra just hard at work building up this house, and this other person sitting back and saying, hey, okay, get the pliers and get the hammer, get the nails. And you're looking like, oh, okay. And they're like, well, can you help me out? And they're like, I'll help you out in a little bit, you know. That's the energy I'm picking up. That's the visual I'm seeing. And it just sucks to be in that position, to be the one to keep that foundation going. It becomes a burden, you know. And this potentially led to a lot of issues in the relationship. But the major life change that we see that's going to happen for July 2024 is that even though you guys may not disagree, you guys may disagree, you guys may have, you know, different perspectives on things. I don't know. I think that somebody is still going to try to extend a love offer. It could be you. It could be them. Yeah, I think right now, if this is your person, they're just in isolation right now. Just trying to decide what to do next because they feel like you deserve a solid offer now. So after all that crap, now they want to come through with a solid offer. But keep in mind, this Knight of Pentacles offer is a slow moving offer. So a slow moving offer usually takes more of your time. Okay, so I'm warning you, Libra, if this is your person, that even though they're saying all this stuff, did all that stuff, and you saw who they were and it disappointed you, trust and believe this person still wants to fight for this love, okay? They still want to come back and revisit things, and they want to give you a solid offer, yes. But how long will this last, Spirit? How long will this last? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a lot of faith to be kept in this situation. I think really, having trust to this is the hardest thing, because if someone shows you who they are, you start to believe that's who they are. So the trust is going to get in the way of this. So that's the major life change. I feel like you'll be, ready to step into the new, and here comes somebody from the shadows, behind the bushes, trying to trying to talk to you and make things right. And it's like, oh Lord, here we go. So good luck to you, Libra. I hate that I couldn't give you a better reading, but that's what I got. Okay, we're going to move to the next. Hey, Sagittarius. We're going to do a 3-card spread for your reading this evening. And it's going to be a 3-card spread on your current situation, the obstacle setting in the way, and potential solution as we look at the next major life change for July 2024. All right. So I'm getting an energy, Scorpio, that for many of you guys, you could be in a situation that was a shattered dream. It was like someone was trying to deliver a dream, but they wouldn't put forth the action. They're saying, yeah, we'll have the home. We'll have the white picket fence. I'm going to marry you. Don't worry about all that. We'll have the dog. We'll have the kids. We'll have this. We'll have that. And it never came. It never came. So the relationship is on the struggle bus. Definitely. And many of you guys are hurt. Many of you guys are hurt. And you're blocking your heart chakra off to this. For some of you guys, you are just already kind of like, time to go. I'm already exploring new options. And for other you guys, I see you on the timeline of still being in it, but ready to leave. That's the current energies. The ones that have moved on to something new, which is probably most of you Scorpios, you do think about this past person quite a bit. You could be checking in and seeing what they got going on, but you want to choose yourself. You want to choose happiness. You don't want to be with someone that is not delivering what they're trying to put out. It's kind of making you feel like, why would you tell me this if this is what you're really trying to do? And for some of you guys, it was hard to break free, but you're releasing your fears, and you're seeing things for what they are, and you know that you are in your 9 of Pentacles energy. You're beautiful, you're abundant, or you're handsome, and you got it going on and independent. You don't need this person. You don't need this person. And so what I have found, or you have found, is the obstacle was needing to let this karmic situation go. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune does have a clarity was clarified by the 5 of Swords, which is usually my conflicting vibe, like fighting, arguing type of deal. But I feel like it's kind of signifying like you fighting for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So fighting for going into a new cycle of good karma, good omen, getting away from this toxic stuff. You've learned the spiritual lesson. You've broke free, and now you're choosing yourself. You're nurturing yourself, working on your finances. But it was hard, probably because of the fighting. That was the obstacle. It was a lot of things, but you had to choose you. Now, as far as the major life change, what do we have, Spirit? What was the major life change that I'm picking up with this 8 of Pentacles? That many of you guys are going to actually use the month of July as an opportunity for you to build up your finances. Some of you guys could actually be going back to work, or you can be working on not giving to this person. So some of you guys could be saving. Just protecting yourself is key. You know what I'm saying at this time. But again, I'm still getting an energy, Scorpio, that you don't want this thing to end. Or if you are in a position where you have let it go, you're accepting that there needs to be a personal transformation take place that you're not ready to go into. Okay? Yeah, but you are kind of like, it's kind of like an energy of a Scorpio who loves this person, but no, it's not good for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, but I know you too toxic, so give me a second. I got to think about it, you know. And for many of you guys, in July, you're going to potentially probably walk away, but you're going to always be, if you do walk away, it's going to be not like dead, like we're ending the relationship. It's more so like I'm separating, but I'm not fully ending it because I don't want to leave. And then for some of you guys, maybe you do something that leaves you in regret. I don't know. But I'm getting a heavy energy that many of you Scorpios do not want to leave this, even though you're not happy there. So I hope that take the messages as they resonate, Scorpio. Either way, use your own better judgment in your situation. I do like the fact that many of you guys are going to be trying to, you know, build up your finances and working on yourself and all that. But love does hurt. Love does hurt. So hopefully things will improve. Hey, Sagittarius. We are going to do a 3-card spread for your reading. In this 3-card spread, we're going to look at your current situation, any obstacles, and potential solutions. All right. What is the major life change for Sagittarius in July 2024? All right, so Saggies, currently, many of you guys are feeling pretty confident. You know, you guys are feeling in, you know, kind of in a confident vibe, ready to embrace the new, you know, you're kind of feeling pretty good. Feeling things like, you know, things are feeling back on track, on, you know, on the up and up, but, you know, there's always a but, Saggy. I'm going to give it to you. But you're not talking to somebody that you really want to talk to. What, you got them blocked? You're not talking to this person that you see as your forever person. So maybe you guys, this can be your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whatever, been. Somebody that you're in a relationship with. You guys may not be talking right now. That's what I'm getting. All right. Now, when it comes to obstacles, I see that what the catalyst of this was indecision. Maybe you were really struggling with deciding which path you were going to take regarding this situation. I think what happened was you decided to just leave the situation and put a space between you and your person because you couldn't make a choice. So you probably left the situation, or the person left you, and then that left you with a delay. But I still feel like you want this person. Yeah, you needed mental clarity on what to go, so you took a break, and that's where we are. You love this person, you want to be with them, you want to but y'all not talking. What's up with that? Yeah, you feel like, man, I love them, but this is so hard. Yeah, so maybe I just need to like end it, even though I love this person, you know. So maybe in July, you are going to still be in your feels to this situation, but it's not going to lead to nowhere. It's like a standoff. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to just accept this painful ending and potentially just let it be. But I think for you, it's kind of a major life change because maybe you and this person have history, and you thought potentially that this was just probably another break or another pause in the relationship. But it's going to turn out that maybe you'll realize that this person's not contacting me. This person's not saying anything. So I'm probably just need to accept that it ended, you know, or this can be your other person saying, you know, I'm just not going to say nothing either. So either way, it's just a standoff, and all this time you guys are not talking. In July, I just see it coming to an end, unfortunately. So you have free will, Saggy. So if you ever want to reach out to this person, you have free will. Things can change, but that's what's in the energies as what's potentially going to happen. All right. So next we are going to move to Cappies, Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. So now we're going to look at Capricorn's next major life changes for July 2024. Capricorn, let's look at your situation, any obstacles, and solutions. All right. So what is the current situation? So I think many of you Capricorns are actually going to be having a very passionate motion, moving fast. You're going to be going towards something. It's a bit impulsive, but let's see what it is. Sudden change. Many of you guys are going to be walking into something that's just going to boom, hit you. And it looks like it's a romantic offer. That's not bad. So if this hasn't happened yet, Capricorn, it's coming soon. And if it's not an actual romantic offer, it's just going to be just following your heart. I think many of you guys have love in the air. You're looking for someone. So many of you guys are going to go out and pursue giving it a chance to, you know, go towards someone. And some of you guys could potentially, you know, meet someone. There's different timelines. I'm getting that it could be an Empress, because I think many of you guys are going to be abundant in your own right, have what you have. And so I see you finding a really good match. You are a 9 of Pentacles and you're going to find an Empress. Or if you're a lady, it might be an Emperor. That's cool. That's awesome. Very soon, that's what's happening or current. As far as the obstacle though, is many of y'all are getting that, or somebody left you out in the cold, or they, you know, you're struggling financially. It was something around that with finances. I'm getting a lot of Pentacles. Yeah. And you guys think a lot about that, but I don't think that's going to hold you back. It's not going to hold you back. So get outside, Capricorn. Get outside, be seen. But what I do see as the major life shift is definitely going to be your abundance. Wow. Many of you guys are going to be in King of Pentacles energy. That is money. That is being like, that's that's sugar daddy status. Like you got it going on, you know? Yeah. I also see that many of you guys are going to be a little insecure about love. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for love. I don't know if I have what, you know, it takes to love someone. But I think you guys are also going to be able to just to accept what it is. Some of you guys could be still healing from that loss or a recent breakup that I was talking about before in a previous reading. But I think you are going to have the strength to just go for it. I would just say don't be too reckless with it. Just make sure you use your own discernment and make good choices as you move forward. But make sure whatever you do is fair to you. But I think what you're rushing toward is going to be something a lot more fair than what you experienced in the past. That's what I'm getting. So that's a good major life change. All right, another good reading. Another good reading. Hey Aquarius, we are going to do a 3-card spread, and we are going to look at your current situation, any obstacles, and potential solutions to the major life change coming your way for July 2024. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius when it comes to major life changes coming up? All right, Aquarius, what I'm getting off the top is some of you guys could be holding off communication from someone at this time for whatever reason. This can be somebody that you actually are romantically involved with, or it can be a recent ex that you left. Yeah, the reason why you're not talking to that person is because they don't align to your core values. You feel like this person is not on the same, they don't have the same type of knowledge and bandwidth. They just not on your level, Aqua. I get it. I get it. And, you know, I think the core issue of it all is the fact that you were really heavily invested in this. You know, you felt like you have invested your pinnacles, your time, your heart. You really saw long term, right? You planted the seed so this can bloom into something beautiful. But I think you saw that in this moment, it's just not manifesting the type of outcome you want. So what's going to happen is many of you guys, Aqua, currently or in the near future, you're going to be inspired to do something else, something new that excites you. The blockage, though, is intuitively knowing the truth. That you have to release your fears. You have to move past what transpired. You got to be able to let go of any type of insecurities, financial insecurities you may have with your finances, and just have the courage to leave. For some of you guys, you could have depended on this person for finances or some form of stability. And you're just like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just done. You know, when an Aquarius is done, they done. So yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. Now, this is the good stuff, though. This is the major life change. Look at this, Aqua. Okay, some of y'all could be getting married, getting engaged, meeting your future husband. Some of y'all could be getting a house, moving somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys are realizing a lot of things. What's going to come out is this person is still talking about this past person, I think. But this person is probably going to come clean about feeling stuck and feeling like they can't move forward with you or whatever. And it's just like, it just shatters your dreams. But that's what you really wanted. So that's not telling me nothing. What's happening next? Okay. Yeah, it was a burden. We got that. What's major life change? Okay, you're moody. Why are we still on this past person? Okay, there we go. So you're going to end it. That's what I was waiting on. Because I felt it. I'm like, where is it at? Where is it at? So what's going to happen is all the truth start just pouring out in the month of July about this past person. Whether it be, you know, you start thinking about someone else or pursuing someone else and you get the truth, or you start putting all these different little clues this person was dropping during the relationship, and you really start realizing some stuff. For many of you guys, you followed your intuition to break free from this because you knew it was bad for you. But either way, Aqua, I do see the major life shift is unfortunately breaking free from this. But potentially, I do see you guys being inspired to go towards a new direction. So that's a beautiful read. I hope that a lot of you Aquas are doing a lot of self-care and healing through this traumatic situation. My heart goes out to all the Aquas that could be going through this. It's tough. It's tough. I get it. All right. So we have Aries. Last but not least. Not Aries. Pisces. Well, Pisces, you could be talking to an Aries since I said Aries. All right, Pisces. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, Pisces. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-card spread. And we're going to look at your current situation, any obstacles, and potential solutions. All right. What do we have for Pisces when it comes to major life changes in July 2024, Spirit? So the first thing I'm seeing is in your current situation, many of you guys are kind of feeling like abandoned, like somebody just up and left you and you're just disappointed by this. You think a lot about this person. You feel like you don't know which way to go. So instead of taking a lot of action, a lot of you guys are just kind of, you know, being selfish with your energy, but you're getting a bit impatient because you're just like, what's the dealio, you know? But I think over time, there's been a period of time that's transpired. If this hasn't happened already, you're just going to forgive yourself and let it be. You know, you're just going to let it fly. The major obstacle in this whole situation, though, that got in the way was, I don't think this person, you know, was really trying to build a solid foundation with you. You know, they, again, another reading of someone putting all the burden on y'all to do the work and expecting you to stay around in a relationship of someone that's not pulling their weight. Like, really? Yeah, you just felt burdened by this. It was so much that you gave, you know. Many of you guys felt like this person was greedy with their energy, their resources. You just weren't happy. So it was like, after all of this, it was a revelation that I needed to walk away, or my person got mad at me and decided to walk away, because they start seeing a shift in you and realized that you wasn't going to deal with this. Absolutely. Now, what I see as far the potential major life change, exhaustion. Exhaustion, but movement. So don't think you're going to be laying down and sleeping too long. I know y'all Pisces like to sleep. You ain't sleeping too long. You're going to get up and get in that car and get outside. Yeah, y'all about to get outside. I just said that. You're going to get outside, or you're going to, you know, explore. You're going to have energy. You're going to be very, you know, energetic. Some of you guys could be coming out of isolation. You know, and then some of you guys may still be, you know, trying to date a little bit, you know. Some of you guys could be overwhelmed with a lot of options. I'm not even going to hold you, Pisces. Some of y'all going to have a lot of people that's going to be trying to talk to you. So enjoy it. Yeah, your heart's going to be open for love. I can see that. I definitely can see that. So that's a beautiful reading, Pisces. I really hope that July brings a little bit of energy, pumps a little energy into you, so you can get out there and have fun and, you know, feel ready to date again and just let this loser lame go. Just let it go. All right, so that's the messages I have for y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on another live. I appreciate all of you guys. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And check out the description box below, where you'll find some additional information of how you can book your own personal tarot reading with me on my website. I look forward to connecting with you guys in the future. I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.